Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day, December 31st, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shoahaya Bahashem Yeshai Rawakadash, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today is supposed to be New Year's Eve, and I'm going to come on and talk about the so-called New Year's and the rest of the holidays. And I remember during COVID, I was looking at online one day, and I saw this video that was very interesting. They was in New York, and there was a guy standing in front of one of those skyscraper buildings. Looked like it was a lot of business being done in the building, so I imagine he was probably in Manhattan area, and he was standing in front of the building, and he was appearing to be a security guard. But the thing was, he didn't have no security suit on. He had a regular sweatsuit, and he appeared to be checking people, but he didn't have a wand. He had a lint brush. And the interesting thing was, each person that walked up to him still lifted their hands up and allowed him to check them. And he didn't have a security suit on, and he had a lint brush in his hand. And it just went to show that most people would just follow what the person in front of them does. So when I think about these holidays and things of that nature, it's the same kind of thing. And what's more alarming is none of the stuff makes sense. And like some of the young girls say, it's like they're playing in our face. But why not do it if people are going to fall for it? Let's take this so-called New Year's. It's obvious when you look around that this is not, the earth doesn't show you that a new year is coming. Everything is dead. It's freezing cold. It's the darkest times of the year. It gets dark like 4:30 or something like that. Nothing is growing. No flowers is growing. Nothing is blooming. The trees are dead. Everything is done. But it's the new year. Then when you even look at the calendar they showed you, Sept means 7. October, Oct means 8. Nov means 9. Dessa means 10. Like, come on. How you telling me it's the December is the 12th month when DEC means 10? The real New Year is in March, people. That's when everything is blooming, the flowers is growing, the trees are blooming, everything is fresh and new, the sun is starting to come out. That's the New Year. But we've been indoctrinated for so long that we just go along with it. And then they add the party and part to these things, and then we want to party. So we just love it. But come on, man, some of this got to start making sense some kind of way. You just had Christmas, so-called Christmas. A brother is born in the hottest part of the region, and we related to a white man with snow in the coldest part of the world. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that Christ was born on that date, but we just said we're going to celebrate it because we feel like doing it. But none of the stuff makes sense. Then we go to Easter. Bunny rabbits don't lay eggs. And then y'all say, well, it's the resurrection day. Well, if he died on that Friday, like y'all say, it says 3 days and 3 nights. How is that Sunday? How is the resurrection day Sunday? Like, at some point, something has to make sense in these situations. But maybe it doesn't have to make sense. Like I told you, I saw that video when the guy was standing there and he had a regular sweatsuit on and a lint brush. And people still allowed him to check them like he was a security guard. Because they saw the other people doing it. This Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.